up right now, and then Facebook is getting set up. And I'm actually going to show you, oh, here we go, view event, perfect. So now we've got in Facebook, oh, I got to log in, so we're not going to do that. Facebook is being weird with me right now, so I'm not going to worry about it, but I'll show you effectively what we're talking about with Periscope and YouTube, and also with Instagram. So if we go here and I refresh this page, you'll see this is now live. Let's see, maybe I can't actually show the live video from here, but I can show it from my phone. So I'll just go ahead and come back here. And you'll see we've got the live stream going on Instagram to that profile. One thing you will notice is that the Instagram live shows it displays vertical. So in here, you're basically going to get cut here. But if you have your webcam and you're sort of centered, then it'll work out just fine, right? So they're joining there. If I go to YouTube, let's refresh this, and it will show me the live stream. Now I'm connected here, and I'm going to mute this. It's already muted. Good. I'm also going to mute this one so that we don't get that in the stream. And then if I go here as well, I'll refresh this, and it should show me the new live stream, which is now running, right? So now we've got somebody in YouTube. We've got somebody in Periscope that's watching. And you'll notice in here, it's actually going to show you those people. So one person here, Periscope, not as much, but Facebook, it'll give you that information. Now, where it gets really cool is now you're here, you're live streaming, you're doing your thing. Let's say somebody in YouTube puts in a comment saying, hey, what's up? That comment is going to show up in your chat session over here on the side. And so you're going to get that, and you have the ability to respond directly on YouTube to that comment. So you can say, good to see you. Right, just like that. And then that will go back to YouTube, and it will make that comment as you right in YouTube. Same thing in Periscope. If I make a comment here, I can say, yo, look, we got a rando here that's joining. Hey, what's up, JQZ1? Good to see you. But if we go back over here, then we can see that comment came in, and then I can respond directly on Periscope to that one. Right? So that's pretty cool. Then what happens is I can actually send messages like comments back to the stream to everybody. So I can say, hey, everyone, we're about to get started. Right? And that's going to post to YouTube and to Periscope. And it would post to Facebook, but you have to have your Facebook enabled to send. Like it basically has to not be read only. But you can basically see, so there's a response. Hey, everyone, we're about to get started. And then the same thing is going to come through over on this side. Now, one thing that's even cooler here is, let's say you're in the middle of the stream, and then somebody types in and says, this is an amazing, I never thought about it that way. You can actually take that comment and you can display it in the stream. So I can click this here, and it will pull in my profile picture, pull in my name, and it'll say, this is an amazing point. I never thought about it that way. And then that will display in the stream, just like this. And then also in Periscope, it'll pop up here in a second. Oh, Beth 20K. What's up, Beth? We'll see that same thing on here in just a second as soon as it goes live. This one must be on a little bit of a delay. Yeah, you can see that there. So we see that comment, which is pretty cool when it gets added in there. And then you can remove the messages as soon as you want to. And in fact, I believe you can even show more than one. I guess you just show one at a time. So you can see that there. So those are the messages that are then being shown, then hide. And in the same way, you can actually create your own custom captions that you want to drop in there. So I'm going to drop this on there. So that would be like the custom one there, but follow me on the socials, Brett James. And then you can also set up just like a regular comment that you can display over the top that way. And then the last thing that gets really cool here, and then we'll go ahead and turn this one off, is you can set up graphics. So I could add a logo up in the top corner. We can add an overlay, which we could create. If you're going to bring somebody in and do like a guest, you both can set up. You can be set up on a background, which we can customize, and then you can customize some of the other pieces there, which is really cool. So we'll turn that off. We'll turn this off. Anyway, so you can just do your live stream directly here. You see your stream of who's commenting and how things are working. One thing that I will mention is that in Instagram, it doesn't actually show up. The comments from Instagram, you can see here again. You can see how it's like sort of cut off. These comments won't show up in this stream yet. The technology doesn't really do that. But you can have somebody else in the stream that could be commenting. We could do it a couple of different ways. So anyway, that's kind of how that works. By the way, you can do all of this. I think I mentioned this. You can do all of this directly from OBS if you wanted to. And you can see here, you've got the chat that's coming in. I'm not streaming from OBS, but I can see all this stuff that's coming through. The one thing is I just don't get the same ability to push that into the stream from here that I do if I'm logged in central, like in here. So that's how we would do that. And then the last thing I want to show you here is you can do this from both from OBS and from the live setup, but you can actually go in and update the titles across the different streams from one place. You can do it you can do it once and say this, I'm going to go live. When I go live right now, I want this to be the title of the live stream on all the platforms. But then also you can update it individually. So you can say for each one, what's it going to do? And then you can come in here and you can say, what do we want Facebook to show? Let's actually uncheck that. What do we want Twitter and Facebook, and what's the message going to show when you actually say, hey, we're about to go live? You can update this, and then that's what will actually be sent when you actually go live. So anyway, just wanted to give you kind of the rundown. That's sort